What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows UnderReview, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
Yes.
Howdy, everybody. I'm JR.
And I'm Stacie.
And this is Sparrows UnderReview. This summer, after you get past the middle part of July and you start getting toward the end, it's crazy. Movies start coming out. We just did an episode on an amazing movie, Twisters, and we have some movies that are on the way. When you go to the movie theater, you see movie posters of movies you're ready to watch. There's a big one coming out, Deadpool and Wolverine, which is big for us Disney Marvel people and other people that are part of the X-Men Fox universe, because we're finally bridging the gap and bringing the Fox characters into the true Marvel MCU. And I ain't talking about that extra stuff they did with Beast and all that other stuff on whatever Captain Marvel movie. I'm talking about, like, we're really getting the characters together. We're going to get our first rated R Marvel movie. Stacie, what's your take on Deadpool versus Wolverine?
Listen, I'm just interested because everybody thinks Taylor Swift is going to pop up.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. But that is one of the reasons, like, I think it is going to be a huge hit. Because they're playing with that. Because if you'll notice, they got the friendship bracelets, the best friend hearts. But aside from that, I mean, who doesn't like Ryan Reynolds as an actor? You don't like him that well?
He's alright. I like him and stuff, but my main draw here is that Deadpool is more noticeable than Spider-Man. When you go into places like you go to Walmart, he's got a section in there of toys. He's got clothing. People know Deadpool. You know.
I don't mean to say this to be rude or to tell your age, but Deadpool is newer to a lot of us than Spider-Man. So there's going to be more of a draw and a sell for Deadpool because everybody doesn't have all of that memorabilia yet. So I think that is why Deadpool is more noticeable than Spider-Man.
And I'll say this too. If you watch Android TV, and I know, like, you could even go in your memory on this, Deadpool's movie, the second one where he's riding on the horse, it shows up in their little column of stuff you should watch ever so often. I'll show it to you later.
Right, but I also think that goes back to Deadpool is more recent.
Right.
The generations now are going to want to watch stuff, newer stuff, so it's going to get more pull to it. I mean, Spider-Man's been out for how long?
For a long time.
Right. I mean, they have 50 million different ones.
Right.
But it's all Spider-Man.
Right.
It comes back to the same story. I'm not saying that they're bad, but I'm just trying to give a comparison to why you see so much more Deadpool. Okay. Because collectors don't have that build up yet, and whoever's making this stuff and selling it is capitalizing on that.
True. So, to end this note on this is going to be Disney's chance to regain the superhero market, because no one likes superhero movies anymore. Like, they were cool, and then the pandemic, it all goes back to Natasha Romanoff, and it goes back to Black Widow. Black Widow ruined superhero movies. It's
too long and drawn out. Like, who wants to sit there and watch a 3-hour movie unless you're super invested in it?
Right.
Like, we don't have quite a few people don't have the attention span for that anymore. And I think I know that's my issue, is I can't sit there and watch a 3-hour movie anymore.
Right. So hopefully the way that the Deadpool movies prior, because you've seen them, they have comedy and different things.
Right.
They're different than...
But they're not 3-hour movies, right?
And they're a little bit more raunchy. They have comedy, so they have fun stuff in them. So shout out to Fox, Disney, and whoever else is involved in getting that together. So hopefully that comes out and that's pretty good. Then next up on the list, you've got to talk a little bit about this because this is outside of my vein. We've got a movie coming out based off of a book. So let me pass the mic over to you. And I've got to be quiet, guys, because I have nothing to say on this.
Right. And so I don't even know how to treat this one with you. I gave you a pretty good synopsis of it, in my opinion. I think that you're going to know the gist of the movie when we go into it. It is a book written by Colleen Hoover. I'm going to just throw this in there now. I don't care about any politics behind anybody. I'm just talking about the fact that I enjoyed this book, and I'm going to go enjoy the movie. So that's the only time I'm going to say this in this conversation. And I'll tell you about that later.
Off the record.
Right. No proof. No, I'm just kidding. It is called It Ends With Us.
Okay.
And I bought the 2 books, or you bought them for me. I can't remember. I didn't pick them up. And then I downloaded the Libby app. And
shout out.
Yes.
That's Virginia Deli too.
I love the Libby app. And because I was working and I needed something to drown out all the other noises, so I downloaded the audiobook. Usually I only like to listen to audiobooks of books that I've already read. And for some reason, the Colleen Hoover book, It Ends With Us, was available in audiobook.
Okay.
It hasn't been available since, so I don't know how I got lucky. And I only got to listen to half of it, but I liked it. I was able to follow up through with it, keep up with it. The voice actor, I really enjoyed the story. Second one's a different issue. I didn't like it at all. But I got to the point where I just finally, they said, okay, this movie's getting released sometime really soon. I don't know. And I need to finish this book. So I picked up the physical book, finished it. I loved the book.
Okay, so let me become the interviewer real quick because I want to know a few things. Mm-hmm. So Colleen Hoover, is she this generation's Diane still?
I can't answer that.
Okay. All right. So
I don't know.
All right. So anybody,
there's a lot of controversy out there on authors, so okay. I can't even touch on an author.
So what I will do for that, y'all, if you go check over on our sister show, I will have something on TikTok later on in the next few weeks because I do have some inside information, and I got an insider that can help me with that question.
Right.
So
right. I can tell you that is one of the names I hear a lot. I see her books all the time. When I go to the library, I like to look to see if I can find one. They're never available. We did see the November one, yesterday when we went to the library. But other than that, I haven't seen a Colleen Hoover book available. And they're very hard to get a hold of the audiobooks even. And I know that she is very well known, and she has to be good to an extent because she's getting a movie.
Right. So we'll do this. Let's do the flip side on this. And this is coming from my side. From what I've been told about her, she is this generation's Stephen King. Not the genres, but adaptation of books to movies. She has enough to go on that she can be the next Stephen King because he has movies. His books turn into movies. He doesn't have very many that don't become movies or TV series. Yeah. So we'll give her that light.
Because I've only read one of her books.
Okay.
But I liked the way it was written. It wasn't, and it all depends on what you like. It wasn't gruesome or grotesque or awfully written. Like I don't know how to explain it. Right. But I don't even know what to compare it to right now.
I'll give you a question. A question, and this will help it out. So, what type of audience would like to go see this movie, and how could a person like me that has no involvement, like this is stratospheres away. This isn't.
You're going because of me,
right? But I mean, would be intriguing. Like, is it because of the soap opera type suspense that I may get from it?
See, I don't know how they're going to do the movie, so I don't know how to answer that 100%. But what I have read and like reading the prologue and the thing at the ending there, I don't know what it's called. It's basically, Colleen Hoover, the author, went through some stuff when she was younger, and she put it in a book.
Okay.
Obviously, there's fiction to it.
Right.
And she
dramatization.
she created the characters, and I don't even know if it's like super close to what it is, but all of that's at the end of the book. If you want confirmation on that, so please go read that if you want to understand it, because and I'm just telling everybody out there that's listening, I have an awful memory when it comes to certain things.
Goldfish.
I do. If it doesn't involve work, usually it's in one ear and out the other. Right.
And if it doesn't have a strong impact on you, like this has a cultural effect on you, because it's something that ties you into. It's almost like it's probably like $1 million. It's $1 million lifetime movie to me.
Yeah. Right. Yes. And that's what the feel of the book gives me. It gives me a lifetime movie feel, because actually, do I want it Lifetime? Yeah, Lifetime, because I don't want to say Hallmark. I was thinking about Hallmark. Yeah. It doesn't give me the Hallmarky vibes, but you're right, it does give me the Lifetimey vibes.
But the high-end Lifetime, not that cheap shit. Like and one thing I do want to throw in here as a correlation, because I always do this, shout out to Deadpool, because you let your wife be in this movie to put some money, so you're going to get money in the next 2 weeks off of everything that's coming out. So shout out to the Ryan Reynolds
Blake Lively
household there, because you guys have captured the summer. That's one thing I wanted to relate here, because that makes sense.
Because the Wolverine and Deadpool is actually going to be his second one that we're going to watch this year.
Yeah, but it's going to be, his movie comes out next week, hers comes out the following week.
Yeah, so
money across the board stayed in their house.
Right, and with hers, the quick synopsis: when she's young, she goes through some shit. She grows up, goes through some shit. Advances, gets better, gets worse, things happen, it goes crazy, things finally, she said, this is what's going to happen, and there you go.
All right.
And then I haven't read the second book yet, but I'm in the works of it, so hopefully there will be a sequel to the movie.
So going further down the pipe, we're going into the month of August, and everybody knows I'm an Aliens fan, and when I talk about Aliens, I'm talking about Aliens versus Predator, regular Aliens. Aliens Romulus will be coming out, I believe on the 16th or somewhere around there. This is supposed to be a reboot to bring in the casual person. What they're trying to do with this Aliens movie, which I know this is just like I was with yours, you don't really have anything to say about this. They're trying to give it that Godzilla versus King Kong feel for people like you. I'm excited because the last time they rebooted this shit, it was a pile of shit, and we just act like
this will be the second reboot?
First reboot, you're thinking of Predator.
No, well, you just said whenever they did this the last time and rebooted it. Right. So that's what I'm asking.
Well, this is going to, it's a second reboot.
So if the first reboot failed, why the hell would you do a second one?
Well, because you do different arcs of stories. Yeah.
It's not technically another reboot. It's a
whole new identity.
Okay.
But we just call it a reboot because it makes sense. Then after that, you got another movie. Nostalgia is what's happened since Top Gun. Top Gun has made it to where you can reboot movies, and when I say reboot, I'm talking about bring them back from the dead.
As long as you do them good.
And you gotta get out there.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, and this one though, you don't need him. All you need is Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, and a good ensemble from that movie. And all you gotta do is holler Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. It is coming back in the trailer. Hell, it made me go buy a t-shirt. I don't just buy a t-shirt from stuff unless it's old and nostalgic.
Yes, you do.
Beetlejuice is hitting September 6th, and I know I've skipped over some other movies. If Stacie has some time to click on her keyboard real quick, she might talk about something else. But these are the main things that I've seen that attract me. And we're getting I got another movie after this that we'll talk about. But Beetlejuice, what is your attachment or excitement about Beetlejuice? Is there any?
I watched the first one. I liked it. I'll watch it if it's on TV. I'm not going to go out of my way to pick it out of nowhere to watch. But if I catch it and there's nothing else on, I'll watch it. It's just you have to be into that thing. I'm not too much of a horror type. It's not even really horror, but it's not 100% my scene.
Right. So I'll say this. What brought me into it, and it's very simple. It isn't even the movie. It's a freaking cartoon. I watched the cartoon growing up, and I have fonder memories of the cartoon than I do the movie. I can actually say that I probably only watched the movie twice in my life. But I remember Beetlejuice, the cartoon, and everybody, because whoever played the character had a raspy voice, and it was Beetlejuice.
Right.
And that's where I go there. Now, on to something that I seen when we were there. There's two movies I want to talk about. One is not a Disney movie. This movie's by Sony. Venom.
Is there another one coming out? There's
another Venom coming out. I seen it on a poster and I got excited. And with this new Venom, I don't know the name of it because all I seen was Venom. It's probably something stupid like Venom Must Die or something like that. I don't know the title of it, but looking at, this is Venom 3. So this third Venom has me excited because the Venom movies, outside of the normal Marvel movies, have been done proper to me. Like, I like the last one because we went to go see the last one in theaters where Woody Harrelson was Carnage and all that other stuff, and we enjoyed the first one, and they keep doing tie-ins to Spider-Man, and I'm hoping in this one we actually get Spider-Man. If we don't get Spider-Man in it, will I be disappointed? Yeah, because we need Venom to fight Spider-Man, and we need it to be good. So that's one thing I'm excited about. And then as we were leaving the theater, do you have any take on the Venom? Well, you didn't even see it, so
I didn't see it. I didn't know that we were getting a new one.
Right, so you're kind of lost on that, right?
Yeah, there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here.
So let's go over to Disney then, because we'll leave Venom alone. We can come back to it in a second after you read up on it or something.
Right, I just pulled up the 2024 release schedule to see what's in there.
Right, and I mean, there's other things that are surprising. There's like Mufasa's got a live action movie coming out, but the thing from Disney that caught your eye, what was that?
Moana 2.
Now, sequels. Sequels are a hard thing to do.
No, I don't know when that releases. I don't know.
I mean, it might be 2024.
Right. I don't even know if that's this year or if it's next year, but they already have like a poster out, which is crazy.
So, to wrap things up, because I mean, I know we're kind of like I went on a wild tangent about.
No, I mean that's fine because we're on this track. You just need to put a disclaimer to anybody that listens that this might be a little bit longer than normal.
Right. You mean the episode or just in general?
In general, November. So it does come out.
Right, so it's relatively close. So it seems like after you get through the middle of the summer, you get the best movies. It's like, why can't we
Well, you also got to think that they had the big old thing with the strike. Yeah. So a lot of people were getting back into it and doing things. I'm not saying that they halted production because we don't know any of that stuff.
Right.
But there was a lot of pause with that. And I think that they're able to get everything started again and rolling, and hopefully they get back on a good schedule and they're not releasing all the good movies at one time, hopefully.
Right, I'm liking this little sporadic thing that's going on here. Like July's been some heavy hitters, and then with the release of Studio Ghibli stuff going on too, it's hard because you got to decide how you're going to spend money at a movie theater, and it's exciting to actually want to go to a movie theater to see movies. That's the whole reason for this episode for me personally, was that I went to the movie theater and I got excited off of posters. I seen Alien Romulus when we went to go see the movie 2 weeks ago that we went to see that I've forgotten that we've seen. And I just want to say, just to any movie, even shout out to Godzilla Minus for being horrible but good at the same time. Like, the movies, thank you to everybody that's come back to work because you're making the movies magical. It doesn't have to be about AI.
Right. So let's just go in real fast. So this is called firstshowing.net, and it gives you the theater releases, video on demand, Prime Video, Netflix exclusive. If it's available on IMAX, Apple TV, I'm seeing on here. Like this is pretty good if it's correct 100% information. So let's see. They got a new Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's wild. I've already watched that. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another one that caught my eye was Coraline.
Coraline's coming back?
3D re-release.
Ooh. Shout out to Alyssa, because she likes stuff like that. That's her friend, but her children and her kind of look like Coraline.
You're kind of mean.
And sorry if that sounded racist. I'm black.
Oh, gosh. And then this one that you've been mentioning, it's called My Penguin Friend.
Oh, yeah. When does that come out?
August 16th.
Damn, I'm about to split time between that. What else did I say came out August 16th? Alien Romulus, right?
Yep, Alien Romulus.
Okay.
A re-release, Close to You. The greatest surf movie in the universe.
Okay.
Mountains. Skincare. And then The Union on Netflix.
All right, well, I ain't worried about shit coming out on Netflix.
Right, blink twice. And didn't I tell you that there's already a new Quiet Place movie coming out, too?
Yeah, that Quiet Place movie's already released, and it's been very quiet. I look for it to be on streaming services real soon. Hint, hint.
Okay. Beetlejuice, September the 6th.
Right. One of the things I like, I confirm the dates on those. I know them hard. They're posted on my Facebook. If you ever check me out on there, I am JR Sparrow on Facebook. If you're allowed to see the public stuff. If I post it public.
There's a new Transformers movie coming. I think it's new. It says Transformers 1. Yeah, September 20th.
I'll have to figure out what that is. I'm not familiar with that.
Right, because I don't know, but I feel like that would be something the people around my dad's age would like.
Right. Because I'm only a Transformers animation guy.
Right. What else did we see? I did see, wasn't it a Super Mario Brothers 2? Was that one that I seen that is going to be this year or next year?
No, it hasn't been announced at all yet. That's something that has not
okay.
I can tell you 100%.
See, I thought I saw a poster for it.
Yeah, there's no poster for that. There's nothing Super Mario Brothers related.
That it could have been a fan art online.
Right.
But I did see Super Mario Brothers on the list of projected movies that are coming. And then like you said, Mufasa, The Lion King, December 20th. Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
That'll be interesting. They may be introducing
a new Lord of the Rings movie.
Now with that Sonic, they're probably going to be introducing Shadow, Black Sonic, basically.
Possibly.
I can see that. And the Sonic movies are give and take, because if you're over on Paramount Plus right now, you can watch Knuckles, and he has his own television series. So that's one thing. If you're over there, I need to get Paramount Plus real soon to check out those little minor things over there. But anyway, to wrap this up, because we've taken up a good amount of time on releases and things like that, I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. I don't say that very much. And thank you for taking the time to interact and engage with me when I check the emails in the comments. So definitely over on Spotify, when you listen to the show, you can leave comments over there, and I'll get the comments and I'll be able to see them, because they have a comment feature now instead of just a answer reply feature. And the few comments that I got about Godzilla Minus and things like that, I want to thank Harper S, and I want to thank Dana, I forgot your last name, I'm so sorry, for you all telling me that you all thoroughly enjoyed the episode. And then from that point on, I want to give a shout out to John Niffen also for letting me know that you like the episodes, and you like that we do a mixture of short episodes and long episodes, but nothing over 30 minutes, because doing a review show is very hard. And I find myself sometimes blabbing a lot, but sometimes it's filler. It's not a lot of content. And for you all to take the time to do those things, shout out to you all. And please, wherever you listen to podcasts at, leave a like or subscribe.
Those are free options.
Or you can always interact with us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever your social media home is at. We're there, except for LinkedIn, because we don't know why we need LinkedIn yet.
I mean, I think you created a LinkedIn. I just don't use it.
We don't have a LinkedIn.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know how to use anything until you teach me. Like, I'm getting the hang of Instagram because I'm not an Instagram person. But
And
that's the thing that you build around, so I'm slowly trying.
right.
I do my TikTok stuff.
In our love letter letterbox, if you check our feed on Instagram, you will see letterbox up there, usually on Saturdays. It'll show references to movies that we've watched or we've enjoyed in the past. So definitely check out our letterbox, and we will start a journal over there and everything else. So Stacie, in the show for us.
So I want to thank everybody for listening, hanging in there. Let us know what you think. Like, follow, please, recommend. Send us an email if you have any suggestions. Sparrows UnderReview at gmail.com. And like JR said, we are on Instagram. Please go give us a follow there as well. And on TikTok. And we hope you have a great day.